Happy Wednesday, guys. Listen, this is another day that the Lord has made. And because the Lord has made it, guys, you have the right to be glad. You have the right to be happy. You have the right to control the narrative. Because his word was clear. This is the day the Lord has made. And you have the right to rejoice and be glad in it. Don't let nobody steal your joy on this morning. Don't let nobody choose how you're going to feel on today. Okay? So listen, I wanted to jump on really quickly just to encourage someone that may feel that they're stuck. May even feel like they're barren in areas of their life. And it reminds me of the story of Hannah in the Bible, when Hannah was barren and she wanted a child. And when Hannah fell to her knees to Jesus, she gave him everything. Right? She submitted to him. She cried out to him of what she needed God to do, because Hannah wanted to be a mom. And I don't know who this is for, but I hear God telling me to tell someone, you may be barren in that job right now. You may be barren in your marriage. You may be barren in your health. You may even be barren in your finance. But he says, if you just take position, just like Hannah, take position and get on your knees and pray, he will honor your heart. He will honor your request, just like he did Hannah. So listen, a delay, guys, is not a denial. So while you are maybe barren, trying to figure out how to do it, when to do it, why it ain't happening quick enough, you got to go through the stage. You got to go through the process. But God said, you just got to give me your barrenness. You have to give me everything, all of it. And I believe when we learn to submit, I believe when we turn from our wicked ways, which sometimes is ourself, right? Because we always in the way. I believe God will hear us when we pray. I believe God will bless you with the desires of your heart. But God, guys, he just wants us to pray. He wants us to ask him. He wants us to have a little talk with him. He wants us to tell him our heart desires. Not our friends, right? Not our homeboys, not our homegirls, but him. Because his word is simple. Cast all your cares, all your problems, all your thoughts, all your worries. He said, give it to me. I can handle it. All right? So God just wants y'all to give you more of him. He just wants you to give you more of him on today. So whatever you may be bearing in this season, whatever you're trying and need God to do, I would submit, just start praying. Start praying. If it's the business you want and you feel, God, that you're pregnant with the purpose, but you don't know how to deliver, start praying. If it's the marriage you want and you want your husband home or your wife to act on one accord so y'all can be on one term, start praying. If you want your children to get in alignment, to be obedient, start praying. If you want your health to be better, instead of complaining about it, start praying. Start asking God for what you need. Because I do believe in barrenness, guys. God will still produce a harvest. God still can produce a harvest. So listen, today don't get discouraged because you may be barren in an area of your life. God has not forgotten about you. God has not forgotten about you. God still knows your name. God still knows the desires of your heart. Listen, God knows us from the crown of our head, guys. He knew every area on our head when we was in our mother's womb. So there's nothing God don't know. He's just waiting on you to have a little talk with him. He's just waiting on you to totally submit. He's just waiting on you to trust him. And he's waiting on you to have a little talk with him. All right? So today, don't get discouraged because you may be at a place in your life where you feel barren. Help is on the way. Sometimes you even got to be just like Shannon Wilson when her song simply says, give me you, Lord. Everything else can wait. Everything, everybody can wait. Give God more of you so he can give you more of him on today. So listen, you all have an amazing day. Know that God has not forgotten about you. Know that God knows